What do you think about Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast?
That shit is cringy like a motherfucker, yo.
Why?
Jada is the shit. Jadakiss is the funniest motherfucker without wanting to be funny. Jadakiss is just a funny nigga. And he don't try to be funny. That's just
Right.
him.
He got that serious demeanor.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's just him. Nah, he's not even serious demeanor. He's a jokester, but he don't try to be. He don't got to try hard. He's just funny. He's
Right.
one of, you know what I mean, like one of my boys that's animated, and you know what I mean, like he's that type. Now Joe, it should have just been the Joe podcast, because that nigga don't shut the fuck up. He talks through the whole fucking thing, and Jadakiss just be looking, putting the hood on that, laughing, and I'm like, come on, Jada, man. Yo, that shit is just cringe worthy. Every time that Jadakiss say one word, that nigga cuts him off. Yo, he remind me of Nori when he first started Drink Champs.
Nori still do that though. Nori's still real bad about that
But
stuff.
Nori chilled out a lot though. He chilled out a lot.
He's still. I wouldn't say that he's a good podcaster. He's entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
But he's not like a good podcaster, especially not to interview somebody.
Right.
If you're just like the main person, as like you're talking and you're talking about different points. Like if it was just him and DJ EFN, it would work differently, you know. But like when someone's trying to answer a question, he be cutting people off a lot though with that.
He still do it, but see, the difference is that Joe don't drink or none of that shit.
Right.
The advantage they got with Nori is that Nori drinks, so they like, yo, just drink extra shots for you can shut the fuck up. So when he drink extra shots, he got the shot look. He like, oh shit, I feel good as hell. He high as shit. So you know what I mean? He got them extra shots in him, so he shuts the fuck up. But if Joe, man, you gotta get that motherfucker. Yo, that nigga don't shut the fuck up, bro. He talks too fucking much, bro.
Yo, but you know, with him though, right? He's admitted in the past that like the hardest thing for him to have done while making content like this is to let people talk. Because from the big show, whatever he had on Instagram when he was doing that, you know, like he would be asking somebody a question, then he'd cut him off and say, "Let me tell you about so and so." You know what I'm saying? I got a story. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, we want to know what the guest is going to say, bro. You know? And until he had the Fat Joe talks on Stars and shit like that. Like, he just need like a solo show where it's just him talking about what he thinks about everything. That's what it is.
He just need no show. He need no fucking show. Cause nobody want to hear that nigga. Like nobody want to hear him, bro. That nigga is fucking. He's a fucking liar. He's corny as fuck. The motherfucker is corny. It's just. And then he swear he look. Yo, why the fuck this motherfucker think he look good? He like, yo, I don't age, nigga. You look 70, nigga. You look your age, nigga. And since you lost that fucking weight, your fucking skin, your fucking eye does this weird thing. Like, it just jump up and down, and then his other eye, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like,
well, you know, they say that the Ozempic, right? It not only makes you lose fat, it makes you lose muscle. And a lot of people that take it lose muscle in their face too. So then they get the sunken eyes too. So that's what happens. That's one of the side effects for it.
So that's why he got the sunken face.
I don't know, but that's part of it though. I mean, you don't think that Joe's entertaining? I think he's entertaining.
That nigga is whack and a fucking liar, bro. That nigga is, if you
I'm
like
not saying that he's not that, but I'm just saying that he's still entertaining.
Watch, everybody gonna be like, oh, Lou just hating on. No, it's not hating. If you literally can sit here and if you see how he just talks, the Jada and Joe show shows you that shit. Like, you don't see how he don't let Jada barely talks. He says, bro, fucking time, how many times? Time it. Time how many minutes this nigga talk. And Tom, I bet you Jada don't even fucking talk. Fucking, you know what they
needed? They needed a girl in the middle as the moderator.
I agree. I agree. I agree. And then again, he probably would have got mad at that bitch and fired her.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that
Yeah,
part.
for real. He
Yo,
would have
could you have
fired her.
seen his face if she like cut him off or like said something smart to him?
Yeah.
This motherfucker would have lost it. He would have
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah. He would have lost it like a motherfucker because that nigga, he just loved talking. I'm like, oh my God, just shut the fuck up. And then when he start making up the stories again, I'm like, oh my God. You just get tired of hearing it. It's cringy. I don't know. It just does nothing for me, yo. I don't
What do you think of when he did the whole cereal glizzy eater thing?
he just proved that he like eating glizzies. That's what he said, right?
But yo, Jada's response was hilarious. He
Oh
was
my
like,
God, they had
"Yo,
me.
pause."
And then he get mad. He got mad. He got mad, and then he's like, I come from an era where the pause, nigga, we the ones that discovered the pause shit. We just didn't used to say pause. We used to say, yo, stop slipping. We used to say, yo, you slipping. Or we used to go, oh, what, nigga? Like, you feel me? Like, we been doing that shit since back in the day. So what the fuck era you talking about? Like, nobody, come on, man. Ever since I was young, fucking 10, 20 years ago, we used to do that shit. My nigga would come with some new shoes, like, yo, my nigga, I just came from Dick's. And I'm like, what, nigga? You came from Dick's? Yeah, nigga, they only had 9.5. I needed 11 in my life. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Nigga, you gotta say Dick's Sports Store. You can't just say
Right.
Dick's.
Sporting goods.
Yeah.
Okay, sporting goods.
Hey, we used to go like, what, nigga? What the fuck? Damn, you like Dick's? Yeah, nigga. You comfortable fit? I'm like, God,
Comfortable fit. Yo.
like,
Pause.
I'm like, this motherfucker crazy.
Oh my
Yo, come
god,
on, we've been
man.
doing pauses for years, bro.
No.
Yo, we've been doing pauses for years, yo. Pauses for years. And this nigga like, yo, I don't come from the era of pause. Come on, nigga. Now you just catching feelings. Cause he catches feelings. He catches
Then he
feelings.
tried to beef with Joe Budden on purpose because he knew that it would get them more attention. And
Exactly.
Joe knew that. Joe knew what
Yeah.
was going on. He was like, yo, I got the seats that I wanted. I don't care. He's like, I still got more money than all of you. Which this motherfucker's been podcasting for a long time, bro.
I don't
So
know.
he had
Motherfucking
them
Joe might.
Spotify deals and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he got more. You think he got more podcasting money than Joe? Than Joe
Hell
Button?
yeah, he got more money than Joe.
No, no,
But
no, no. I'm saying more podcasting money than Joe Button's.
who? Joe Budden has more, or Fat Joe does?
Who you think had more podcasting money? Fat Joe?
Joe Budden for sure. Joe Budden for
Exactly.
sure has way more
That's
money.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I know, but that's why Joe Budden said that to him. He said that I still got more money than all of
Hell
you.
yeah, he do.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm
I do
saying.
believe
Like,
that.
bro, like, come on,
This
man.
man, Joe Budden, walked away from Spotify after he first had to deal with them and all that money, right? So that means that you must be real good
You making money.
with your money if you're gonna walk away from Spotify at that point, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Joe just trying to get hot off of something that he has no idea what he's doing. He's starting to learn. And it's not hard, it's not hard to do, but it takes somebody good to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect a lot of podcasters. You know what I mean? Like 10 toes down. I fuck with 10 toes down. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shout out to
Yo,
10 toes down.
shout out to bro
Yo,
10
I
Toes,
fuck
man.
with that nigga. Like, I fuck with that. That nigga remind me of one of my niggas. Like, you know what I mean? I fuck with 10 toes. And motherfucking the other boy, I can't fuck with that nigga. I don't like the other nigga just like somebody got knocked the fuck out back in the day and shit. Who the
Who you talking about?
who the Dick the
You're not
Drip.
talking about Hassan because you got love for Hassan too.
Nah, I got love for Hassan too. Hassan, that's a funny motherfucker too. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. But
Yeah, shout out to
what's
Hassan.
the name? Dick the Drip.
Oh my god, no! Come
Bitch
on,
the
man.
drip.
Why
What the
don't you
fuck is
like
this?
Zip?
Oh, zip the
Zip,
drip. Zip the
Zip the
drip.
drip.
Nah,
He
I don't know
funny
the
as
fuck.
hell, man. Zip the drip is dope.
Man,
What?
Zip need to zip this fucking trap, nigga. That nigga, he just make. I don't like that. He tries to. He's always on that bullshit. You feel me? Like keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like I like motherfuckers like 10 toes. They keep it more authentic. You feel me? Like this shit is more authentic.
I don't know. I think Zip is entertaining as hell, though.
Why? Cause he sound and look retarded.
I ain't say all that, bro. Come on. Why don't you like him though?
He just sound and look fucking retarded. He say dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The only joint that I probably saw that made a little bit of sense, and he was commanding that interview only because he knew this nigga didn't know what he was talking about was when he was interviewing the bull this bull's son um this bull from Harlem. He was interviewing the bull's son. The fuck is his name? And he was trying Sonny too. He was trying Sonny more than that. You know what I mean? He was trying to play him the fuck out too. You know what I mean? But shit like that is what I don't like. Like, come on, man. Like, why you trying to play that young brother out? You know what I mean? I don't like shit like that.
You know, it's crazy though, because like everyone is like doing podcasts now. So like all these rappers, right?
Everybody
It
on their
shows that
mind.
like podcasts are way more lucrative than the rap game is
Yeah,
now.
but it's
Like
fucking up
rap,
the rap game. It's fucking up the
right?
rap game because next thing you know, ain't gonna be no more hip hop. Cause
Right, because rap has really become more of the stepping stool
yeah,
just for your name to be known, and then now
exactly.
you making your money everywhere else, right?
Yup.
But I think overall it's just the internet because it's like before where like if you had an issue with someone, how could you get it out? Like either you
Right,
have to like really find an outlet, you know, with like a
right.
magazine or MTV or whatever, right, to
Exactly.
say something. Now it's like you just or make a diss track, right? It's you resort to the hip hop way. I'm gonna go do the track. Now
Right.
it's like, nah, I'm just gonna say everything online and I never have to go make the track.
Yup.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like, so everything is more like talking now versus making the actual music in that way.
Right. And then again, you even got some of the niggas that use the platform to start a rap career. Cause I saw certain niggas using it and starting to spit their own rhymes. I'm like, oh my God, like this shit is this shit is just fucking pathetic, bro. I don't know, man. I just think that's that kind of shit. Like, leave that shit to people that really deserve, like I said, the Hassan Campbells, 10 toes down. Of course, my brother Panda Chop, you know what I mean?
Yay,
You
yay.
you don't try to be nobody. You got your own swag. You do a hell of a job. You know what I mean? The same way Hassan Campbell got his swag, 10 toes. You know what? Brothers like that. Leave that to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? Fucking fat fuck wanna motherfucking have the Joe and Jada show. Like, come on, man. Like, leave that shit to, you know what I mean? And not dissing Joe, but bro, like, leave that shit to motherfuckers, the podcasters. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your hand in everything, you know what I mean? Well, I can't knock him and shit, cause you know what I mean, fuck around, go bankrupt again as then, you know.